Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guide. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
Let's talk about the gig economy attracting more workers with layoffs looming and more coming.
Yeah, good old Goldman Sachs came up with this report as if they're our audience, I think, knows this better than anyone. You know what is that word that we use quite a bit last couple of years, Chris? Oversaturation, right?
Yep.
Although in some cities it seems like it's gotten better through the efforts of ICE, and however, today after the market closed, HP announced earnings. Hewlett Packard 8,000 layoffs, UPS 40,000 layoffs, Amazon 30,000 layoffs. These are decent paying jobs. And look, man, these people are turning to gig work. Goldman Sachs says that high-paid analyst figured it out finally, Chris, that gig economy is attracting more workers. And who likes this, Chris? Who likes this? The drivers
Uber.
like it.
Uber
Uber
and Lyft
likes it.
love it.
Lyft likes it. DoorDash likes it. Grubhub likes it.
So they
Instacart
don't have to
likes
pay
it.
any bonuses.
Yeah, because look, there's more supply, and it's undeniable. I mean, look, I was reading, Verizon layoffs, correct, and I was reading an article from actually Federal Reserve Economic Data, and we were talking about this with Mike in the green room. The largest cohort of unemployed in this country at the moment is recently graduated college folks and people with 4-year degrees. It's running at 26 to 28%, Chris. That's a massive number. And this is without AI kicking in fully, and these people can't get jobs. So some of those people are going to turn into gig work, right? So according to a recent Goldman Sachs analysis shows that more workers are embracing gig work to supplement their income more than before. No shit. That's why Uber has 9 million gig workers on their platform globally as a result of cool down in the labor market. Yeah, we know what's going on. And key factors are work on gig platforms in 2025 have increased. And Uber and Lyft during their earnings calls, by the way, talk about this, that average driven hours are up. Well, yeah, they are up because you're not paying enough. So I have to work 50% more to make the same amount of money I was making last year. That's one reason, but no analyst will ask them that question because I do listen to the earnings calls. And Goldman classified gig workers as employment that includes subsets of workers, such as independent contractors, temp agency, or on-call workers. The analysis showed that workers who choose to participate in the gig economy would only be able to earn 50 to 65% per hour of work as they did in traditional jobs. No shit. Welcome to our world, Amazon, Verizon, HP, UPS workers. Welcome to our world. So yeah, I mean, I think this writing was on the wall, and I'm not surprised.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, it might get darker before it gets better. But as you said and alluded, there's some clearing out of different accounts, and I talked about that as well in a video. How we just had seen that it has to be taken in a promptly timed manner when it comes to your selfie identification, so it can kind of see if there's these account shares happening and kind of try to eliminate it. So they might actually be moving in a good direction there. But yeah, that's it's this balance game, and it kind of seems like it's just going back and forth like this right now.
Yeah, the balance is skewed to the supply side now for sure, and then the usage of these platforms may go down. I mean, if we go in a slowdown or a recession, um, I mean, the consumer is also going to pull back because this is discretionary income. This is not, You know, you may not go to bars every weekend. You may go once a month now, and well, you don't use Ubers for that, right? And we know what's going on with AVs too, right? I mean, in California, 1 million trips a week. That's a lot. That's 1 million trips less for human drivers. And they're all over. Then they're on the freeways now. They're expanding to San Diego now in California. I mean, look, we have driver community has problems. So if you're not getting quests or ride challenges or bonuses, or you can't see surge, well, we know what the reason is. There's just too much supply out there.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.